LGHL. YOUL. GMHS. STEC. LGHL. JEM. ZONE. JEM. JEM.
NBIS. NBIS.
JEM. LGHL.
NBIS.
UOKA. LGHL. LGHL. GIBO. LNKS. CCCXW. MMA.
MMA.
LNKS. CCCXW. MMA.
MMA.
LGHL. CCCXW. MMA. CWD.
MMA.
MMA. CWD. MMA.
SMX.
CWD. MMA.
SMX. MMA. GIBO.
CWD. GIBO. MMA. DSY.
MMA.
GIBO.
GIBO.
MMA.
MMA.
XLO. MMA. GIBO. MMA.
GIBO.
CWD. GIBO. UOKA. MMA. CWD.
GIBO.
GIBO. CWD. YOUL. CWD. UOKA. YOUL.
CWD.
CWD. CWD. GIBO. CWD. GIBO. XLO. JEM. CWD.
NBIS.
XLO. GIBO. YOUL. CWD. XLO.
NBIS.
YOUL. CWD. MMA.
NBIS.
YOUL. CWD. MMA. FCEL.
OPEN.
MMA. XLO,
XLO,
CWD, YOUL, MMA, MMA, YOUL, STEC, ZONE, CWD, MMA, STEC, YOUL, CWD, STEC, CWD,
XLO,
XLO, CWD,
CWD,
XLO, CWD,
XLO,
XLO, STEC, CWD,
OPEN,
STEC, CWD, MMA,
OPEN.
STEC. CWD. STEC. XLO. CWD. STEC. GIBO. XLO. YOUL.
OPEN.
CWD. STEC. GIBO.
CWD.
XLO. CWD. GIBO.
OPEN. CWD.
XLO. CWD.
OPEN.
CWD. STEC.
OPEN.
JXG. CWD. STEC.
OPEN.
GIBO. YOUL. MMA. CWD.
OPEN.
YOUL. MMA. XLO.
XLO.
CWD. YOUL,
OPEN,
YOUL, MMA,
OPEN,
XLO, YOUL, MMA, STEC, YOUL, MMA, YOUL, XLO, CWD, XLO, CWD, XLO, CWD,
UUUU,
TELO, TELO, CWD, MMA, GIBO, CWD,
CWD, TELO,
MMA, XLO, TELO,
NBIS,
CWD,
CWD,
MMA, TELO, CWD, MMA, TELO, CWD,
TELO,
MMA,
NBIS,
TELO, MMA,
TELO,
TELO,
NBIS,
MMA, CWD, MMA, ZONE, STEC, LGHL, WOLF, TELO, YOUL, XLO, GIBO, OPEN, NBIS, LNKS, GMHS, JXG, SOGP, DMYY, IBF, MCTR, DUO, VERI, CWD, STI, HYPD,
STI,
TELO, OPEN, NBIS, LNKS, MSS, OCTO, GP, CWD, NBY, HYPD, YOUL,
SLRX,
ADN, SLRX, TELO, OPEN, LNKS, MCTR, MSS, SMX, NBIS, MBOT, KOSS, CWD, NBY, UNHG, ADN, OPEN, LNKS, TELO, REVB,
REVB,
SMX, NBIS, MSS, MBOT, CWD, MMA, XLO, YOUL, ZONE, LNKS, TELO, SMX, MSS, NBIS, CIGL, STEC, MMA, YOUL, OCTO, GIBO, ZONE, STEC, MMA, CWD, ADN, LGHL, ONDS, YOUL, HCWB, REVB,
REVB,
STEC,
SBET,
CWD, LGHL, ONDS, DSY, GIBO, REVB, STEC, TELO, CWD, ONDS, ADN, REVB, STEC, TELO, CWD, ADN, MYND, STEC, TELO, CWD,
SBET,
MYND, STEC, TELO, SSKN, CWD, MMA,
SBET,
REVB, MYND, TELO, CWD, REVB,
CWD,
GLTO. CWD.
CWD.
MYND. CWD. ADN. GLTO. MYND. CUPR. CWD. ADN. MMA. MYND. GLTO. CUPR.
LASE.
CWD. ADN. LASE. MMA. GLTO. CUPR.
CWD.
CWD. REVB. ADN. BMRA.
SBET.
MMA. HCWB. CWD. YOUL. YMAT.
CWD.
BMRA. MMA.
LASE. SBET.
CWD. GURE. YMAT. MMA. LGHL. BMRA. CWD. YMAT. MMA. VCIG.
CWD.
ADN. PT.
PT.
TELO. CWD. REVB. VCIG. PT. TELO. CWD. MYND. PT. VCIG. TELO. CWD.
TELO. ABTC.
YOUL. VCIG. TELO. STEC. GIBO. ZONE.
VCIG.
JEM. BMRA. CWD. REVB. VCIG.
ABTC.
CWD. BMRA. MMA. JEM. VCIG. TELO.
ABTC.
ADN.
VCIG.
BMRA.
HYFT.
VCIG.
ABTC.
ADN.
HYFT.
TELO. VCIG.
VCIG. ABTC.
ADN.
HYFT.
VCIG. MMA. PRZO. ADN. YOUL. VCIG. ADN. CWD. JEM.
CWD.
MMA. YOUL. CWD, JEM, MMA,
CWD,
YOUL, CWD, JEM, YOUL,
CWD,
GIBO, CWD, JEM, GP, GIBO,
CWD,
ZONE, CWD, REVB, XLO, MMA, YOUL, GIBO, CWD, REVB, MMA,
CWD, HYFT,
DSY, CWD, REVB, ADN,
HYFT,
ZONE, DSY, MMA, CWD, ADN, REVB, SOS, JEM, ADN, REVB, JEM, CWD,
CWD,
REVB, JEM, CWD. GIBO. ZONA. REVB.
CWD.
CWD. ZONA. CWD.
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 ABTC.
VCIG. ADN. CWD. DSY.
ABTC.
MMA. VCIG. CWD. YOUL. DSY.
ABTC.
MMA. VCIG. CWD. REVB. YOUL. DSY.
ABTC.
YMAT. YOUL. DSY.
YMAT.
CWD.
ABTC.
YMAT. YOUL. DSY. CWD. STEC. YOUL. DSY. SNTG. MMA.
ABTC,
STEC, CWD, YOUL, DSY, MMA, STEC,
ABTC,
YOUL, DSY, MMA, STEC,
ABTC,
DSY, MMA, DSY, VCIG, YOUL,
ABTC,
YMAT, DSY, VCIG, GMHS, CWD, STEC, YOUL, DSY, GMHS, JEM, CWD, YOUL, MMA, JEM, GMHS, CWD, YOUL, JEM, CWD, MMA, JEM, CWD, MMA, VLN, JEM. BON. CWD. YOUL. VLN. JEM.
LTM.
BON. YOUL. CWD. BON. YOUL. DSY. CWD.
BON.
YMAT. BON. YOUL. DSY. CWD. YMAT. DSY. CWD. YMAT. BON. TBH. DSY. YMAT. BON. CWD. MMA.
BON.
DSY. BON. YMAT.
BON.
MMA. BON. YMAT. DSY. BON. BON,
BON, CWVX,
MMA, BON, CWD, TBH, ZONE, MMA, BON, CWD, TBH, YOUL, ZONE, BON, CWD,
UUUU,
YMAT,
BON,
YOUL, ZONE, CWD, CGNT, BON,
UUUU,
YOUL,
BON,
CWD, CGNT, BON,
UUUU,
YOUL,
BON,
CGNT, BON, CWD,
BON,
BON, CWD, CWD, YOUL, CWD, YOUL.
CWD.
CWD. YOUL.
UUUU.
CWD. GIBO.
CWD.
YOUL. CWD. MMA. YOUL. CWD. BON. VCIG.
SONN.
YOUL. BON. CWD. VCIG.
SONN.
YOUL. BON.
SONN.
YOUL. CWD. VCIG. DSY. BON.
SONN.
ZONE. CWD.
IREN.
MMA. BON. CWD. VCIG. MMA. VNRX. BON. CWD. VCIG. MMA. BON.
CWD.
CWD. CWD. MMA. CWD. MMA.
CWD.
CWD. BON. MMA. BON. MMA. DSY. BON. DSY. BON. MMA. BON. CWD. MMA. BON. STEC. BON, CWD, ZONE, STEC, BON, CWD, YOUL, STEC, BON, CWD, YOUL, BON, CWD, YOUL, BON, CWD, YOUL, YOUL, ZONE, YOUL, BON, ELUT, LGHL, BON, CWD, ELUT, LGHL, BON, CWD, ELUT, LGHL, CWD. ELUT LGHL BON STEC ELUT BON BON CWD BON CWD
BON
BON CWD IPDN
IPDN
CWD ELUT NUWE MMA IPDN
NBIS
YOUL NUWE MMA ELUT
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
IPDN
NBIS
MMA NUWE
IPDN
BON IPDN ELUT, BON, IPDN, BON, NUWE, NUWE, MMA, TBH, NUWE, MMA, TBH, NUWE, MMA, JEM, BON, NUWE, JEM, IPDN, BON, JEM, LGHL, IPDN, BON, LGHL, BON, LGHL, JEM, CWD, LGHL. JEM. CWD. STKE. LGHL. NUWE. JEM. BON. CWD. LGHL. NUWE. JEM. CWD. LGHL. NUWE. CWD. NUWE. LGHL. JEM. CWD. BON.
CWD.
CWD. CWD. JEM. DSY. BON. DSY. STEC. MGIH. STEC. BON. GIBO. STEC. DSY. GIBO. STEC. NIPG. BON. DSY. GIBO. STEC. DSY. NIPG. GIBO. STEC. DSY. NIPG. GIBO. STEC. DSY. STEC. MMA. DSY. GMHS. NUWE. STEC. AREC. LGHL, MGIH, BON. DSY, GMHS, NIPG, JEM. YOUL, NUWE, STEC. MGIH, LGHL. DSY, JEM, BON, MMA. YOUL, NUWE, STEC. MGIH. GIBO. JEM. BON. MMA. AREC. YOUL. STEC. CASK. JEM, GIBO, BON. YOUL, STEC. QMMM, CASK.
QMMM.
JEM.
OPAD.
BON. QMMM. CWD. JEM. CASK. DSY. CWD. GIBO. OPAD. NIPG. QMMM. STEC. JEM. CWD. GIBO. NIPG. CASK. QMMM. MGIH.
SPHL.
GIBO.
MGIH.
QMMM. MGIH. JEM. NIPG. CASK.
SPHL.
GIBO.
MGIH.
MGIH. QMMM, CASK,
SPHL,
GIBO, STEC, MGIH, CASK, BON, GIBO, STEC,
PPSI,
CASK, MCTR,
CASK,
BON, YOUL, STEC, CASK, MCTR,
CASK,
SBLX, DSY, JEM, CASK, YOUL, MCTR, BON, MGIH,
PPSI,
DSY,
CASK,
CASK, JEM, MGIH, JEM, MGIH, SBLX, DSY, BON, CWD, JEM,
MGIH,
MGIH, SBLX, DSY, CWD, QMMM, MGIH, SBLX, JEM, QMMM,
MGIH,
CASK, MGIH, QMMM. SBLX. CASK. XAIR. BON. SOS. CASK. MGIH. TAIT. SBLX. MSS. BON. XAIR. SOS. SBLX. NIPG. BON. XAIR. MGIH. SOS. DSY. QMMM. SBLX. CASK. BON.
OPEN.
At least 6 people were killed and 12 more injured in a deadly shooting attack in Jerusalem Monday morning when a pair of Palestinian gunmen opened fire at a bus stop before an Israeli soldier and nearby civilians returned fire and killed them. Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad both releasing statements praising the resistance fighters who carried out the attacks but did not explicitly take responsibility. White House Special Envoy Steve Witkoff recently sent a new ceasefire proposal to Hamas, including, quote, the release of all 48 remaining hostages in exchange for a ceasefire and the end of the Israeli operation to occupy Gaza. In addition, Israel will release 2,500 to 3,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees held in its prisons, including hundreds that are serving life sentences for killing Israelis. Joining me now with more, Fox News senior strategic analyst and chairman for the Institute for the Study of War, General Jack Keane. General, your reaction to a violent weekend in Israel?
Well, certainly a terrorist attack. I think what's going on there is the obvious that Hamas no longer has the capability to attack into Israel, nor does Hezbollah. And Israel shut down the Iranians from doing much the same thing. So we have a pattern playing out here that has existed for years inside of Israel, terrorist attacks taking place within their homeland. And this time in an area where the Orthodox Jews live predominantly. Ironically, though, one of the people that killed the terrorists was an armed Israeli soldier who's an Orthodox Jew, previously exempted from military service, but now they are drafted into the military like everyone else. But it's certainly a pattern of violence that is likely to continue inside of Israel. The major thing that's taken place, certainly after the horrific killing of the 6 people, is the peace proposal that President Trump and Envoy Witkoff are proposing to Hamas and to Israel. And you outlined the framework there. In addition to the hostage exchange and a prisoner exchange in the first 48 hours of a 60-day ceasefire, the tough issues surround one, Hamas in that 60 days at the very beginning would have to disarm and actually give up leadership to an administrative committee, yet unnamed, an independent body represented obviously by Palestinians to some degree. That will be tough on Hamas to make that deal, but the pressure on them is formidable to accept a deal like that. On the Israelis, Hamas wants the Israelis out of Gaza. So those two issues, out of Gaza for the Israelis completely, and Hamas disarming, but also giving up leadership, I think those will be the tension points to whether we can get a deal or not. We've had similar frameworks as this before, Cheryl, as you're aware of and have reported on, and we have not been able to get a deal. It remains to be seen if this is the one that's going to finally get us a ceasefire and a hostage release.
All right, this is the Israelis move in to take over all of Gaza. I want to ask you about what's happening with Russia and Ukraine. So Russia launched more than 800 drones into Ukraine. They hit a main government building. They killed at least 4 people. This was the biggest attack we've seen since the start of the war. You know, President Trump is reportedly now preparing phase 2 sanctions on Russia, and he's very unhappy with President Putin. Watch this.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy about the whole situation. You know, it's interesting. It doesn't affect us because it's not our soldiers. But they're losing now. I used to tell you 5,000. They're losing 7,000 between Ukraine and Russia, 7,000 soldiers every single week. It's such a horrible waste of humanity. So, no, I am not thrilled with what's happening there, I will tell you. I think it's going to get settled. We're going to get it done. The Russia-Ukraine situation, we're going to get it done. I have confidence we're going to get it done.
General Keane, what are President Trump's next moves here to get to peace and end the conflict? We should also add that European leaders are coming this week to Washington. And we know that Putin invited Zelensky. Oh, we can talk in Moscow, which many say would be a very dangerous idea for Zelensky. Where are we here?
Well, you can hear the president's words and his tone in terms of the frustration. I mean, he's dealing with Putin, who has snubbed him diplomatically, right? I mean, Putin talked about a meeting between himself and Zelensky, followed by a meeting that included President Trump, not happening. And secondly, he's escalated the war quite dramatically, as you have just indicated. 54 of those drones got through, by the way. It's remarkable they shot down as many as they did, the Ukrainians, and 9 of those missiles got through, and it hit in 33 different locations spread out around Ukraine. So this escalation of the war is not against the military in Ukraine. It is against the people in Ukraine. Why? To break their will and put pressure on Zelensky to make major concessions in a deal. The people are steadfast in their support of wanting a peace agreement, but not at their expense, not in handing Russia a victory on paper. They want no part of that. So their will is being demonstrated here. And, you know, war is fundamentally a test of wills. And that's what we're coming down here. And the president is rising to this occasion, it seems, out of frustration. He's given Putin as much rope as anybody could possibly give. And you know where Putin is, escalating the war and snubbing the president. And I think it is time to lower the hammer here in terms of sanctions. I think what the president wants with the European leaders coming in is their commitment, their complete commitment, along with what he will do to stop buying Russian oil, which they're doing right now as we speak, every single day. He wants that completely shut down and other things as well for them to get in behind a real tough sanction regime. I think that will likely be, you know, part of the major discussion that takes place here.
General, before you go, I've only got about 30 seconds with you, but there's a report now crossing from the Wall Street Journal that Israel has just ordered all residents to leave Gaza City tonight. And the military says it's too dangerous to remain. Troops are pushing in. Is this the final push by Israel?
Yeah, well, they've issued those orders before about Gaza City, and this is over 1 million people in the city and around the environs of Gaza City. And certainly this is the pressure point. I mean, Netanyahu has said from the outset, the only way to get Hamas to the negotiating table and make real deals is by putting military pressure on them. And that is part of the strategy here. But he fully intends to execute this campaign, and Hamas knows that. So we'll see if it gets us to a deal as a result of this military pressure, and certainly trying to get the civilians out of harm's way as best as possible. That's where we are right here, and the next few days will tell us whether we're going to get a deal or whether we're going to get more war.
Okay. General Jack Keane, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, great talking to you, Cheryl.
All right.
How long before I see results with Tai Chi?
Day 3, you'll feel your energy. Day 7, your eyes will change.
So we've got breaking news from the Middle East, and this is significant. Moments ago, the Israeli military saying that it conducted a strike against senior Hamas leadership. Multiple explosions reported, not in Gaza, but in the capital city of Doha in Qatar. In Tel Aviv, Greg Palcott's watching that story. And Greg, it's early. What have you learned from there? Hello.
Well, Bill, this war just stepped up by one more step. In the past half hour or so, we have gotten reports that for the very first time, Israel has struck Doha, Qatar, aiming at the Hamas leadership there. Remember, Qatar is one of the two mediating countries, Qatar and Egypt, trying to come up with an end to this war. And now Israel has struck out at the country, but not the country itself, struck out at Hamas leadership, which away from Gaza uses Qatar as a base of operation. And according to Israeli television, and we do not have this confirmed, but Israeli media claims that 5 of the top leaders of Hamas at their headquarters was targeted by an Israeli, an IDF airstrike, and they were killed. Again, no confirmation of this, but it's quite a blow. I mean, they justify it in their own statement, saying that these individuals were for years members of the leadership and leading the terror operations, directly responsible for, in the words of Israel, the brutal October 7th massacre, and have been orchestrating and managing the war against the state of Israel. But Bill, I mean, we have to also understand it's these individuals that are involved in negotiations to try to end the war, that they are talking to the other side. They are talking to the United States. They are in a safe country specifically for that reason. We have a note from Trey Yingst, who spoke to the officials in Qatar, and they condemn in the strongest terms the cowardly Israeli attack. That's their words, quoted by Trey from Qatar. The ministry affirms security agencies, civil defense, and authorities will immediately begin to respond. So Qatar, as you can imagine, not too pleased by this. Hamas, not too pleased by this. Of course, this comes, Bill, at a very crucial time. There is yet another proposal for a ceasefire, a hostage handover, Palestinian prisoner exchange coming from the Trump administration, and this has got to put paid to that right now, Bill.
Okay, so Greg, stand by with us in Tel Aviv. Trey Yingst joins us live. He's covering the war in Ukraine. Live in the capital city of Kyiv. And Trey, the thing that's critical about the leadership for Hamas operating out of Qatar and not Gaza City is that they were living big lives. And that's really been one of the backstories on this war ever since Israel went back into Gaza. Your reaction now and what it could mean for this war if indeed they have been taken out in Doha today.
Yeah, Bill, Fox News can confirm that the Israelis were behind these strikes targeting the Qatari capital of Doha, specifically the Hamas leadership, Khalil Ali and Zahir Jabarin. We're talking about 2 out of 5 of the top Hamas leaders that are currently in Doha. And I want to take you through the tick-tock of how these individuals came to power in Qatar, leading the Hamas political bureau from hundreds of miles away from Gaza. This all started last summer when Ismail Haniyeh, the leader of Hamas, was killed by the Israelis in the Iranian capital of Tehran. After that took place, Hamas consolidated their power in Qatar to continue leading operations inside Gaza and the West Bank. And according to initial reports, Khalil al-Hayya and Zahir Jabarin were the 2 targets behind the Israeli strikes today in Doha. And again, the Qataris are immediately coming out and condemning these strikes against their territory. The country's spokesman for the foreign minister says the state of Qatar condemns in the strongest terms the cowardly Israeli attack targeting the residential headquarters of several members of the Hamas political bureau in the Qatari capital of Doha. This is very significant, Bill, because when we step back from this, these were the individuals at the negotiating table in these ongoing conversations to try and get the remaining 48 hostages out of Gaza. And now there are major questions about who will lead those negotiations.
And Greg, this is Dana. I wonder about the element of surprise here, because we woke up this morning to news that Bibi Netanyahu and the Israeli government have told Gaza to evacuate. And so that operation looks like it's happening. And in the meantime, you have the Hamas leaders who have been kind of sitting pretty there in Qatar. And the element of surprise here could have been something because they had their eye off the ball.
Absolutely, yeah. We were sitting here in our bureau, and all of a sudden we're seeing smoke on the horizon from a shot in Doha. Utter surprise about what was going on, opening up another front. Remember, Israel has never struck Doha, has never struck Qatar. Qatar is a safe ground, a neutral ground, a mediating ground for this whole operation, and really one of the key players in any possibility that a peaceful resolution of this crisis could come out. As Trey noted, yes, these individuals were orchestrating a lot of the bad stuff going on in Gaza, but they were also the public face of Hamas, and they were dealing with Egypt and Qatar and Steve Witkoff and other individuals. To kill them basically says from Israel that they've had it with any kind of negotiations. Already in the past day or so, we've heard words that Gaza City must be completely evacuated. They're throwing in the dice on this. It looks like it's full steam ahead
talk
for
about the American
full-scale
presence in
war
Qatar.
by Israel. Back to you.
Okay, all right, gentlemen, thank you. Greg Palcott and Trey Yingst both working that story. I think it's worth pointing out that the video we're watching right there is in Qatar. It's daylight still there. And Israeli media in some corners are reporting that President Trump gave his approval for this hit. And if you remember, on Sunday en route to the U.S. Open, he put out one of these warnings on Truth Social about Hamas and the Israeli government accepting the terms. Otherwise, you'll find out soon what happens, just to paraphrase what that message was on Sunday. So it is all happening now. The fallout from this is really yet to be determined, but we'll stay on it and want to bring that to you as we continue now. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Greg. Back to you, gentlemen.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
Most people are too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune. I worked in construction for 20 years now, and it shocks me how many people pay a fortune to upgrade their gutters when there are services like the Gutter Remodel Relief Service. As long as you own your home, you
So immigration enforcement operations are underway in Chicago. Operation Midway Blitz honors Katie Abraham, who was killed in a drunk drive and hit and run crash allegedly caused by an illegal immigrant. The crackdown will target criminal illegal migrants across Illinois. Katie's father, Joe Abraham, joins us now alongside Acting ICE Director Todd Lyons. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thanks, Lawrence.
So
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and condolences to you for the death of your daughter. Mr. Abraham, I want to get your comments on what the governor of Illinois had to say about this. Once again, this isn't about fighting crime. That requires support and coordination, yet we've experienced nothing like that over the past several weeks. Instead of taking steps to work with us on public safety, the Trump administration focused on scaring Illinoisans. Well, your daughter was scared when she was senselessly killed, right?
Yeah, and it hurts me that I wasn't there to help her in any way. You know, it's tough to take anything our governor says right now. His silence on this matter, from our perspective, has been deafening. So when he talks about coordination and you know, it's a two-way street, right? You would think a leader of his state would also reach out and try to find some type of a midpoint, right? Maybe it's not National Guard in the street, but it's certainly not status quo. Is there not something he can do with the administration somewhere in the middle to help what's happening, not only in Chicago, but in his whole state?
Well, Director, he can start by honoring your detainers that you put on criminal aliens that are within the country, right?
Yeah, you want to 100% right, Lawrence. You know, the governor's been silent on this, to Joe's point, and that's what is deafening, right? Immigration and Customs Enforcement has always been in Chicago. The brave men and women of ICE have always been there trying to take these criminal aliens off the street. And I think that's what the governor is missing. You know, I had the opportunity to sit with Joe and talk about Katie's life in June, and I wish more elected officials would talk to these angel parents, because this is what the men and women of ICE are doing every day. We're out there getting these criminal illegal aliens that the state and local officials don't want to deal with, or they don't have the heart to deal with. We have to take these threats out of the streets so young people like Katie will be around to have a great and wonderful life.
Joe, what is your message to the leaders out there? Because they seem to just resist every effort. And we're just talking about the worst of the worst right now, the criminal aliens in this country illegally. What is your message to those that are resisting right now?
ABTC.
CIGL.
I would say show some leadership here. Leadership isn't saying, Donald Trump says this, so I'm going to do that. There's got to be, there's got to be a reasonable, rational midpoint here. Again, it doesn't have to be one extreme or the other, and you don't go to your corners. If that's leadership, we have no leadership then. I would expect that he would work with the administration to make our streets a little bit safer. So in that case, if that was happening, I would still have Katie with me. I don't. Right now, I have a life sentence, and that's where me and my family sit. And Katie has death. We have been separated. You know, I love the terms I keep hearing. Families are separated. Children are being taken, or parents are being taken. My daughter was taken. We are separated. I will never see her again. She got death. I got a life sentence.
And it's horrible. And Mr. Director, as a result of this, your men and women are being doxxed right now. What's going to happen? They're already in Chicago. But when you send the surge of resources, how are we going to keep them safe so they can get justice for Katie?
You know, we're going to work with our federal partners, with the Department of Justice. We're going to make sure we hold those people accountable. But every day, the men and women of ICE and the other federal partners that are with us in Chicago, we honor Katie by going out there and getting these criminal aliens off the street. That's who we're out there fighting for every day. Fighting for parents like Joe, fighting for victims like Katie. We have to make sure that these criminal aliens are removed from our neighborhoods. And to Joe's point, we're not out there separating families. We're not out there arresting people trying to make a better life. We're out there arresting criminal aliens, known suspected terrorists, and gang members that are ruining our community. So the men and women of ICE are going to stay in Chicago, and we're going to stay in all the major cities across the United States to ensure that we remove this public safety threat from our neighborhoods.
Joe, what do you say to this administration, the president, the director, about keeping this promise?
I met the director. It was they are great people. His staff were great folks, and to see some fringe elements just tear them down is really disheartening. It's very sad, and I would say that in this case, they need to do the good work they're doing, because again, the false choice isn't anybody and everybody, and it shouldn't be any shame in trying to understand who's entering the country, having some type of audit, some type of front-end process, so we don't have this situation on the back end. These are supposed leaders, prior administration, our current leaders here in Illinois, seem to feel that let anyone in, and if something happens, they'll get due process and adjudicated. In our case, that's very unfortunate, because they could have been filtered out and Katie could still be alive.
It's so sad and it's so true. Joe, thank you for your courage. Mr. Director, you stay safe out there.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to
YMAT.
subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
TNMG. KIDZ.
This is the Omen, a classic slip-on shop boot loaded with modern comfort and performance features. So let me walk you through it. We'll start on the outside and work our way in. As you'll see here, we got that grippy rubber outsole. This thing is EH rated, slip and oil resistant, non-marking, and it's high heat resistant up to 572 degrees. As you work your way up, you'll see Brunt's Farm Guard leather. That's sourced from U.S. cattle. It's both waterproof and barnyard resistant, keeping your feet dry.
Bond halted. BON will resume at 10 hours 5 minutes and 39 seconds.
KIDZ. ZONE. DSY. LGHL. MMA.
MMA. RZLV. KIDZ.
PTNM. SBLX. KIDZ. ZONE.
STEC may resume in less than a minute.
MMA.
MMA. RZLV. QMMM may resume in less than a minute.
PTNM. SBLX. CDTG. DSY. MMA.
RZLV.
TNMG. CDTG.
NVFY. IROH may resume in
MMA.
less than a minute.
PTNM.
PXLW.
PXLW.
MMA.
CDTG. MMA.
ABTC.
QMMM.
QMMM.
CDTG.
CDTG.
MMA.
STEC halted. STEC will resume at 10 hours 7 minutes and 58 seconds. CWD halted. CWD will resume at 10 hours 7 minutes and 46 seconds. PLTZ.
QMMM.
QMMM.
CDTG. JEM. MMA.
TSLQ. MMA.
DSY. QMMM.
BON may resume in less than a minute. QMMM.
MMA. CDTG.
QMMM halted. QMMM will resume at 10
DUO.
hours 9 minutes and 32 seconds. MMA.
QMMM.
QMMM.
MMA. CDTG. DUO.
ABTC.
GIBO.
MMA.
QMMM.
QMMM.
MMA.
SBLX
CDTG.
halted. SBLX will resume at 10 hours 9 minutes and 53 seconds.
PTNM. DUO.
PTNM.
GIBO.
WULF. ABTC.
WHLR. YOUL.
QMMM.
MMA. BON. CDTG. PTNM. DUO. GIBO.
CDTG. PTNM.
TNMG. YOUL.
CWD may resume in less than a minute. QMMM.
BON. MMA. CDTG.
STEC may resume in less than a minute.
MGIH. DUO.
PTNM.
YOUL.
CDTG.
GIBO. MMA. CDTG. PTNM. BON. DSY. YOUL.
CDTG. PTNM.
WHLR. CDTG. PTNM.
ABTC.
BON.
FCEL. PTNM. BBBY. CDTG.
CDTG.
JDST. QMMM may resume in less than a minute.
CWD.
FCEL. SBLX may resume in less than a minute. CDTG.
CDTG. PTNM.
PTNM.
CWD.
BBBY. FCEL.
LNKS. CDTG. PTNM.
PTNM.
CWD.
STEC halted.
MGIH.
STEC will resume at 10 hours 13 minutes and 17 seconds. QMMM. FCEL.
PTNM. CDTG. WHLR. MGIH.